Happy Saturday, everyone. It's your girl Spice. I'm about to make us some vanilla cupcakes, some homemade ones. So we're gonna do this experiment. I haven't made them like this. We're gonna use sour cream. Have you guys ever had vanilla cupcakes with sour cream in them? We're making them homemade, so you know it's like a mad experiment here. You never know what's gonna happen. So I know sometimes it takes a while for some of my viewers to come in, so I always bring a candle most of the time when I remember. So I got this espresso coffee candle that I'm gonna light up. I thought like coffee and vanilla cupcakes would go good together. I had my coffee already this morning. I had the rise mushroom coffee, and I mixed in some collagen in with it and some apple spice. Hey Corey. Yep, cooking with spice. It's a mad experiment over here. I got my candles so people could come in. How are you doing? You guys make sure and follow my friend right here, Canadian Gig Life. He is a big supporter of like 1 million people's streams. He knows like all the latest channels and the ones that are funny and stuff like that. And he has a good channel too. He's out there in Canada. He's a dad. He's got a mixed family, like your girl Spice is mixed. He's got a mixed family too. All right, so let's see here. We need to sift the cake flour. Oh Lord. We need a large mixing bowl. Which one do you guys think is larger, the blue one or the silver one? I think the silver one. We're gonna use this one. Waiting for one more order. Are you almost done for the day, or are you just starting? Oh yeah, tell my boy Glitch I said hi. I know he has another stream that I want to check out soon. I'm working with like limited space here, you guys. All right, it says sift the cake flour. So we got the cake flour over here. I think I got this from Ralph's. You're just starting? Yeah, I'm gonna be starting even later than you. I will be starting later than you. So we need, let's see, how much of this do we need? This is cake flour. We need 1.5 cups, so I gotta get the measuring spoons. Colleen, thank you for coming in, Colleen. We need our measuring cups. And measuring spoons. Get them over here. Right, here we go. I need a bigger kitchen one of these days. My mom keeps saying that. I was like, this is where we start off. This is our beginning. So okay, so sometimes you guys can sift with a whisk, a wire whisk. That's what we're gonna do today. I'll be fine in half an hour or so. What's going on, Corey? Are you just waking up? Is that the problem? You started at 6. Oh dang. Colleen called me queen. Well, welcome in, your royal highness, as well, my friend. 6 a.m. is super early. I've been up though around that time, but I still had other junk to do like usual. Like put on my makeup. That's a damn chore right there. Done in half an hour. Okay, well, at least you made some money. Got some time in to make money is always good. All right, so done it. Oh, you mean you did order in half an hour? Is that what you're saying? I think that's what you're saying. I thought you meant like you're done with your day. Half an hour, was that good or bad? Were you making money for that whole half an hour, or was it like a waste of your time? Turn it up at 5 a.m. or more earlier. Ooh. Well, good for you guys. I'm barely like waking up open up my eyes around then. I try to sleep in, but it never freaking works. But welcome in, you guys. Happy Saturday. I am over here gonna make some vanilla cupcakes. Have you guys ever made some homemade ones? And we're gonna be using sour cream. And I'm about to grab my measuring cup. So first of all, we need 1.5 cups of cake flour. It's already hot over here too, you guys. It's hard for you to sleep. I know, especially with like a little one. People wake me up, the sun wakes me up, so after that point I'm up, you know. It's hard for me to rest. I try, occasionally I'll get a nap in, but for me it's really hard. Like once I'm up, it's like, I don't really feel like going back to sleep. How's your son doing, Queen of Hustling? It's good to see you. You be in and out so often, I'm like, Valentine is missing too. Have you guys seen Valentine? I could pour it in, or I could just do it this way. This is what we're gonna do. And I know some people level it off with one of the spatulas, but honestly, you could just press it like this too. As long as you get the exact amount, that's all that really matters. We're just making one batch. I think doing the 2 batches is like getting a little confusing for me and probably my audience. So we're just gonna go with the recipe. My W-2 starts at 5 a.m. so I'm used to being up, right? That's super early. Like that's like being in the military. The grandkids always wake you up with the cartoons, probably on Saturday. The cartoons used to always get me up on the weekend. Even if I had a rough night's sleep with my toddler and I want to go to bed, I still can't somehow. I know. It's like a freaking alarm clock, a natural alarm clock. And you guys, if you guys are ever like dead tired, one thing to like reboot your system is you go and look at the sun for like, I don't know, like 15 seconds. And like the sun like makes you have more energy. So I hear. She is around. I think I seen her once yesterday. I parked on her stream the other day. Thank you for bringing the spice, Colleen. All right, so far we got 1 and we need a 1/2 cup of it. Let's see if we got the 1/2 cup over here. We do. Yeah, I watch a lot of the baking shows and they use the spatula. I have one too, like over here. And they just kind of like, oh no, that's not my spatula. They kind of like just level it off like this with one of these. But you don't have to. That's like getting fancy. Sometimes I want to just get this over with. You know what I mean? So I could go make some more money. My daughter's birthday's on the 22nd, so the grind is real. And my stepdad just passed away, so sent money that way too. Alright, so we got a 1/2 over here. We're going to throw the cake flour in here. So we got birthdays and deaths to cover, you know. And then there's more bills coming up on the beginning of the month. Oh, I know, those emoji contests are fun. But since we're making vanilla cupcakes, you guys can throw some cupcakes at one another. Alright. Every time you hear the word dash, throw a cupcake. I don't care if it's dashing, dasher. If you hear the word dash, throw a cupcake in my comment section. Yeah, Colleen, thank you for your condolences. Yeah, I gotta roll out over there. And I told my mom, I said, we'll probably go to northern Arizona because I don't like the heat. We'll go to the service and afterwards take off. Or maybe to the caverns or something. You gotta make it the best day. Friends of Dashers, she brought the cupcakes. Yeah, we gotta make the best of the situation. Yeah, throw it like you're mad at Colleen, like, psh, I'm tired of seeing all Colleen's streams. She's getting all the views and I'm not. Throw it at Friends of Dasher like that. Oh, I said the word Friends of Dasher. I'll eat it instead. Corey, you can't keep up with all these cupcakes. Corey. Friends of Dashers and more. She said, laugh out loud, Corey. Sorry about your stepdad. Thank you, Corey. Me and him didn't have the best relationship, but he has been there for like my mom, my sister, and my brother. He's been around us too. No, I'm not. Friends of Dashers and More. Friends and Dashers and More threw some cupcakes. Yep, we're having like a cupcake war up in here. All right, so we got the cake flour. I kind of like just toss stuff wherever for now. Put it over here, okay? And so to sift the cake flour, I'm using the wire whisk. You just stir it up a little bit. I know some other people have the sifter where you like grind it up on the side. Friends of Dashers is throwing the cupcakes at Corey. See, I'm mixing it up. You guys can see. Thank you guys for coming in and making my stream fun, livening it up and keeping my mind busy sometimes, you know. Sometimes company like makes a world of a difference. All right. So we're gonna close this one up. And I usually use one of these little cute bag clips. I got these from Home Goods. I love Home Goods. I have all kinds of them. Oh my God! Queen of Hustling and Canadian Gig Life. They're having the cupcake war in here. Thank you guys so much. Friends of Dashers is like throwing them, and I think she threw some spice at somebody too. They're throwing a million cupcakes. That is super, super cool. All right, so we're gonna put the cake flour back in this container. Kind of like clean as you go. We got a really small kitchen area, so you can't let small things stop you. You gotta just keep going. A lot of people are like, they turn away, they give up. You just gotta work with what you got sometimes. All right, so let's go back. Hey Alexa, show me the vanilla cupcake recipe. This is my first time using this.
Searching for recipes. I found several vanilla cupcake recipes for you. They're now displayed on your screen.
What did Corey throw over there? Hey Alexa, show me my saved vanilla cupcake recipe. What is that, a pie or a cake he threw up in there?
I found your saved vanilla cupcake recipes. They're now displayed on your screen. Would you like me to open any specific recipe for you?
Okay, now we need the baking powder. And I think that's this thing over here.
Baking powder is already on your shopping list.
Hey Alexa, go back. I'm hot, you guys. I got all the windows open too. Friends of Dashers threw the cupcakes. Yeah, what is up with Corey throwing it? What is that, a pie or something up in here? Hi, all my Facebook friends, because I know you guys be eye spying too. Welcome in. Happy Saturday. It's the weekend. Can someone tag or hashtag the weekend in the comment section for me? Hashtag the weekend. It's the weekend. Time to have fun. Time to make some money. For us, everybody else is probably like out enjoying the weekend. We're out there grinding, making money, and trying to make the best of the weekend. That's when we make our most money. Strawberry rhubarb pies. I haven't made that, but I might have to try that, Corey. Friends of Dashers threw in some more cupcakes. She went cray-cray with the cupcakes. Thank you, guys. All right, so we got to find the baking powder. I think this is our baking powder over here. I feel like the Muppets. Have you seen those Muppets where like they're cooking and there's like flour everywhere? That's basically how I do it over here. This is baking soda. We need baking powder. So your girl's got the baking powder over here. The can looks a little rusty looking, but it is what it is. Okay. Baking powder. How much baking powder we need? We need a half a teaspoon. So I got these wonderful rainbow measuring spoons over here. A half a teaspoon. See the little red one? I'm just gonna put it in there and try to level it out. Alright, so we got that. We're gonna drop that in here. What else do we need? Salt. We need some salt. I got some kosher salt right here. You can use kosher or regular salt. We need 1/4 of a teaspoon of kosher salt. Thank you guys. I'm trying to run up my watch hours. I think we need like 1,000 the last time I checked. And we're getting close to hitting my subscriber goal. I need like 100 and like maybe a couple, 202. Friends of Dashers and More, beautiful day here. Thank you, Colleen. Friend of Dashers and More. Thank you for the hearts. I'm glad you're having some beautiful weather. I'm kind of hot in the kitchen. What's sad is when I go outside, it's much cooler. And I've had my windows open. It just gets hot up in here. My back room stays nice and cool. This kitchen area like stays hot for some freaking reason. Okay, how much salt did I say we needed? A fourth. Okay, we got the fourth. Let's do it. Friends of Dashers and More said let's do it. Let's see how we do this. See if this will work. Oh, don't you guys like kosher salt? It's like bigger granules. I need to get some Himalayan salt. So we got the salt. We're gonna drop this in here too. I love baking because you gotta be like a mad, mad scientist. Let your frustrations out of the week, from the week. Do you have a fan? I do have a couple fans. I got one that's over there in the living room area. I should have brought that over here. It might be even getting hotter because I have this candle on. So that's the price I pay. Okay, so these are our dry ingredients. We mixed them in. We sifted them together, so we're gonna put that over here. Now we're gonna work on the wet ingredients. A fourth a cup of the milk. We're not doing milk because I'm lactose intolerant. We're gonna use almond milk. Before I be running to the toilet. A lot of people of color are lactose intolerant. I think most people are lactose intolerant because milk is really made for a cow. Do you have a fan? Yeah, I do have a couple fans. The other fan works really good. Thank you. Friends of Dashers said she'll be right back. All right, so we need, in a medium bowl, whisk together a fourth a cup of the milk. Okay, we got to put a fourth of a cup. There we go. I love these different colors. And since I'm getting older, like sometimes I can't see the numbers, so I love that these ones, they tell you exactly how much they are. Some of them fade off. I try to get them from the dollar store. These ones work much better. I got these from Walmart. Walmart to save the day. And I got this almond milk from Dollar Tree, okay? I be like stocking up. When I go over there, most of them are gone. Okay, we need a fourth a cup. I always have to look more than once because a lot of the times I forget what the hell I'm doing. I do so much, that's why I'm like, I can't keep track sometimes. I forget a lot of stuff. All right. The sour cream. Now comes the fun stuff, the sour cream. I love sour cream cheese enchiladas. I don't know if you guys have ever tried those. But I remember a restaurant that I used to go with my mom. And they had the best cheese and sour cream enchiladas ever. I love me some sour cream. The thing is, this might mess up my stomach too because I'm lactose intolerant. Speaking of my mom, let me send her my stream so she knows I'm on here live. So give me a moment. If you guys are watching, double tap the screen, give me some thumbs up, hitchhike on my stream. All right, let's see here. Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? I'm gonna send this to my family. They get tired of me and all these damn text messages, but oh well. Cisco! Thank you for the hand pink waving. Thank you for coming through. We're up here tearing up the kitchen like usual. Thank you for the brown thumbs up. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, hitchhiking my stream, you guys. Give me some thumbs up. Hit the like button, double tap. But yeah, we're like being mad scientists over here making vanilla cupcakes from scratch. Now we're about to do our sour cream. Do you guys like sour cream? I love me some cheese enchiladas with sour cream. I think I might have to go get me some of those today. We used to go to this little restaurant in Phoenix, Arizona. It's called Ramon's. It's like a family-owned restaurant. Oh, honestly, they had the best cheese enchiladas ever. You know they good because I had them like in elementary school and still remember them. I was so mad when they closed down. I was like, oh, I love that place. Okay, the sour cream. How much sour cream we working with over here? 3 tablespoons. Okay, we got a lot. We gotta look for a tablespoon over here. This is 2 tablespoons. Oh, there we go. I buy 2 sets of these because, like, when my friends come over and help me bake and stuff, good Mexican food is life. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's the real good stuff right there. I love me some cheese and some sour cream. Okay, so we got 1. And try to dump it in here. I don't know how well. Oh, I think we're gonna have to use a spoon. It doesn't seem to want to be coming out like easily. I don't know if I could use a knife or what, but oh shoot, I got sour cream on my finger. I grabbed the first thing I seen. Uh-oh, we don't want to stab myself with a knife. Okay, so this is 1. This is like, you do what you gotta do. I'm just trying to hurry up and get the hell up out this kitchen. This is number 2. You guys hear like the helicopter outside? Did you guys get a chance to check out my spicy divorce party planner episode? If not, go check it out. We went parasailing and we seen like one of these helicopters while we were parasailing. I sure wasn't expecting it, so I was like, whoa. You know, I didn't realize like how many cool things you would see when you go parasailing. Yes, these are like vanilla cupcakes. Thank you, Colleen. So Cisco, since you're just getting in here, just so you know, anytime you hear the word dash, dasher, or dashing, we're having a cupcake war. So every time you hear the word dash, throw some cupcakes in the comment section. What'd you post, Colleen? Did you tell people to come over here? You guys, did you guys check out my parasailing segment on the Spicy Divorce Party Planner channel yet? Make sure and check it out. I know some of the shots I wasn't looking that great, but my cameraman is really, really sweet. My other cameraman had another project to work on. So we had a young guy who went to my community college, Santa Monica Community College. I took music classes there. He's taking film. He's a wonderful editor. But a couple of shots, I think it would have been better if he would have been pulled back a little bit further. And he's probably using a DSLR camera, so those pick up all of our flaws. So no shade to him. He did his best. And we just took it as a learning experience. Okay, so we got the sour cream up in there. Friends of Dashers and more said hi, Cisco. All right, so we got, okay, now we're working on the wet ingredients. We got the almond milk, the sour cream, the egg, and the egg white set aside. Okay, so this is so cool, you guys. I've been waiting to use my egg separator, and this recipe calls for an egg white and an egg. So we get to open this. I've had this here for a while. People wanted to see it, so we finally get to try it out for the very first time. Thank you, Colleen. And Cisco, he heard the word Dashers. Friends of Dashers threw us some cupcakes. She smushed them in Cisco's face. Like, she took them out with all those freaking cupcakes. And they're vanilla cupcakes like we're making today. Thank you guys for coming through. It is Saturday. You guys could be anywhere, but you guys decided to come in and check on your Girl Spice. Friends of Dashers and more threw some cupcakes. Cisco International hit her back. But Colleen still, like, she has like a lot more cupcakes than Cisco. She's working her spirit fingers today. Like, get this. This is going to be a hectic cupcake war over here. Cisco International had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cupcakes. Friends of Dashers and More is laughing. Ha ha ha. But this is our egg separator. Isn't it super, 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 super cute? Okay, so we're going to put the egg and the egg white. So let's see, what kind of egg? Are we just doing a regular egg? And they wanted these eggs to be room temperature. So 1 regular egg. We're going with the first one, a regular egg. Damn! Oh my gosh. I am. Friends of Dasher said I am. And then Cisco hit her back with, like, I can't even count that many. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. I think 11 times 3, 4, 5, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 65 or more cupcakes. Friends of Dashers, like, Cisco just hit you hella hard in the face with all those cupcakes. It's like one after another, after another, after another. After another, after another. We're getting our workout in today. Working those spirit fingers, throwing cupcakes at each other. Friends of Dasher said, how cute. Isn't that cute with her little smiley face? Friends of Dashers and More, she said, we ain't done. We ain't done. I got some more cupcakes for Cisco. She came up with, like, I don't know, like 2 dozen cupcakes. Friends and Dashers is laughing. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. She gave me 3 ha-has. All right, you guys. No, I'm not on crack today. I'm just filling my little vanilla cupcake experiment over here. All right, so we did the vanilla. Okay, we need the egg. So we need to go to the hen. Remember my lovely hen? She's back. She's laying some eggs for us today. So we got 1 regular egg. I need my little faithful trash can over here. That I got from the dollar store. Oh! Cisco heard that word, Friends of Dashers, and he threw like 99 cupcakes and he gave a big ha! Like, I got you back, Colleen. We ain't playing over here. This is a cupcake war. We didn't come to play. All right, we got the 1 egg up in there. What we got to do next, you guys? Does anybody remember? Or are you guys throwing cupcakes at one another? What we got to do next? We're still working on the wet ingredients. Okay. And the egg white. This is the fun part. We get to do the egg white for the very first time. So I got my other bowl that I got from Dollar Tree, okay? I think this is when this was the 99-cent store. 99-cent store. Cisco International. He has a blue smiling face, like. I can't see the emojis because I'm using an app on here. So sorry about that. Oh, Friends and Dashers and More. She said, no, not today. Not this Saturday. Colleen's like, you taking all these cupcakes, like 10,000 cupcakes in the comment section. Thank you, Colleen. I think Cisco's laying there on the ground with like this cupcake in his face right now. I think he's drowning in vanilla cupcake frosting. Cisco said, I wish I had that many cupcakes. Come to my house. You're going to see cupcakes everywhere. You're going to see cupcakes you never even thought you'd see there. Colleen has the green smiling face. I got a green smiling face for you, Colleen. I got a green smiling face for you. Woohoo! The frog had to come out. The frog had to come out for the green smiling face. All right. Now we got to do the egg. We're going to get another egg from the little chicken hen. I don't know how this is going to work. Let's get prepared for a mess. We got the little chicken head. Woo! Cisco International. He came with like 5 million more cupcakes and a cool sunglasses like, shh. Colleen, shh. I just shh on you with all these vanilla cupcakes. Friends of Dashers and More. So cute. I know. Aren't these all so cute? I love our little friends, our animal friends. And some of our ghost friends and monster friends too. New WhatsApp status, 4K RJ. Hello, what's up with all this big long name? Welcome in. We're having a cupcake war today. Anytime you hear the word dash, dashing, dasher, throw some cupcakes like you mean it. You, oh, so cute, baby. Okay, baby, we see you over there with the smart. Oh, shoot. I could. They just knocked that fool out the way. Who did that? Friends and Dashes and more is like, oh no, I got my spirit fingers today. She got her. I can't even count that high no more. I can't even count that high. Glasses, purple, diamond glasses. Okay, Colleen's getting her lean on today. Like, shh. You thought you was gonna come over here, and Colleen's like, it's Saturday. Don't play with Colleen today and those cupcakes. Cisco said, be right back. Oh, Cisco had to go sit down, Colleen. Friends of Dashers, Cisco had to go sit down. My name, Yusuf, is, oh, one of my ex's name was Yusuf. Well, that was one of his aliases. Hey, Friends of Dashers. Friends of Dashers is coming back with some more cupcakes. It's a cupcake war in here. Did I hear the word Dashers and you guys just sat on the stream and let Colleen? Colleen is like the cupcake queen today. Hi, Yosef. Friends of Dashers and more said. Friends of Dashers and more said, yep. Cisco had to go run and hide. Cisco had to go run and hide because Colleen took him out with all the vanilla cupcakes. Oh, Cisco came back. Cisco came back with 4. All right, we got this egg, you guys. I don't know what's gonna happen, but we're gonna try. Hold on, let me wipe this out real quick. I don't know. I gotta put this bowl out real quick. Want no eggshells up in here. Oh, I dropped the butter down there. Oh God, you guys didn't see that. You guys didn't see me drop that. New what's up at status 4K RJ. Is that Driving with Roy and then he just took it up a notch with a different name? You guys didn't see that. Why has he got that moping face? All right, here we go with the egg and the chicken head. All right, we're gonna pour this in here. This is what we've been waiting for. Oh my gosh, Friends of Dashers and more. And then she got the smiley cute face like, she's like, Cisco, you can't see me. You can't see me, Cisco, with all these cupcakes, with all these vanilla cupcakes. Hi, what's up, status 4K? RJ is saying hi. And DJ AM1901, good afternoon. I'm sweating over here trying to make these vanilla cupcakes. Welcome in to the vanilla cupcake war. Anytime you hear the word dash, dasher, or dashing, throw some cupcakes in the comment section. Friends of Dashers and more said hi, RJ. DJ M1901 said hi, Colleen. Friends of Dashers and more said hi, DJ M. But these people weren't listening. So Colleen is still the cupcake queen. All right, so we got our little egg. We're trying to separate the egg white from the egg yolk. Woohoo! Look at that nastiness. Ugh. Uh-oh, some of the yellow came out. All right. So that's what the chicken head does, okay? I think the chicken head did a pretty good job of separating the egg yolk from the egg white. All right. Set aside. Okay, so in a medium bowl whisk. So we're going to whisk these things together. We're going to put the little chicken head over here. Honestly, we could throw the egg yolk out. So we're gonna get this egg white over here and drop it in here. It's like a mad experiment. I feel like a Muppet segment. We're gonna put that over there. Where did our whisk go? I know the whisk is around here somewhere. Somewhere is the whisk. Where did you go, my whisk? Do you guys remember what I did with the whisk? Cisco International is ha-ha. And Colleen said, laugh out loud, ha ha. She's like, yeah. Colleen's still the queen of the vanilla cupcakes over here. Hey, that works. I know that little chicken head is doing its job. DJ M1901, you're making me hungry. Good. You guys go check out my website, Spices Bizarre Fun Treats. I have an Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. I'm on it. Spices Bizarre Fun Treats. Friends of Dashers and more said, laugh out loud. Ha ha ha. All right, you guys. I'm looking for the whisk. Here we go. Here's the whisk. The whisk is getting a lot of movement in today. So we got the sour cream up in here, the almond milk, and the egg. We're mixing it up, whisking it up. All right, you guys. Thank you guys for spending this Saturday with me. You guys could be like watching TV like I do. Stay Salty Studios. Spicy! Kaylee. Why you got all these different names? Kaylee is about to be my co-host on the Divorce Party Planners show over there. My co-hosts come and go, y'all. They come and go. I'll try. Cisco said, okay, I'll come back for the finished product. Cisco, if you really want to see the finished product, I usually post them on Instagram. Go check out my shoes that I be wearing and the finished product on my Instagram. Spice's Bizarre Fun Treats. Friends of Dashes and more. She gave you a whole bunch of hearts, Kaylee. DJ M said, hi, Kaylee. We are having a vanilla cupcake war in the comments section. Anytime you hear the word dasher or dashing, dashed, dead dasher, whatever. Anytime you hear the word dash, throw some cupcakes in the comments section. Stay Salty Studio says you are beautiful. You are beautiful too, my queen over there. My little mixed breed. She's part of the family. You don't know what the hell they are. All we know is they look good, right? Kaylee, that's all we know. We keep them confused. They don't know what category to put us in. What happened? Okay, let's see. I got to keep up with it. Kaylee said the hand pink waving like, yes, yes, that's right. DJ M Colleen Cisco, what happened over here? Stay Salty Studios, yes. We got the whole crew over here. We got this vanilla cupcake war going on. Anytime you hear the word dasher, dashing, Stay Salty Studios, she left me a blue wide-eyed face. I don't got the blue one over here. Oh, wait! Wait, do we got a blue smiling face over here? Do we got a blue smiling face over here? Yes, we got the blue face over here. For Stay Salty Studios, also known as Kaylee, Pimpin' Kaylee. All right. And then what did they come through? We came, Friends of Dashers and More gave me the face turquoise covering eyes like this. Face covering the eyes. I don't got one of those. But we do got this. We got this one. But that's not working. Hey, look, it was a good try. It was a good try. All right. We got the fuchsia tongue out. Friends and Dashers and More. She heard the word Dashers and she threw some more cupcakes to establish, yes, I am the cupcake queen. Friends of Dashers and More is the cupcake queen because every time she hears the word dash, dasher, or dashing, she knows to throw some cupcakes at you guys in the comment section. All right, you guys. So we got this. We got our wet ingredients going and going and going and going. Okay, so now we got to get the blender. We got to get the hand blender. Cream the egg and the cream white set aside. Okay, DJ M woke up. He's like, okay, I'm here. Okay, now I get it. We got to drop some cupcakes in the comment section. I got to try to keep up with Colleen because Colleen done shut down Cisco and everybody else. Friends of Dasher and More, like, okay, DJ M, I see you, and I raise you with my vanilla cupcakes. DJ M said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's trying, but I think he's just kind of relaxed, chill mode. Friends of Dashers like, you ain't taking my crown. You are not taking my cupcake crown. Friends and Dashers and More said my finger hurts. Uh-oh, Friends of Dasher and More said my finger hurts. Just cut in. Stay Salty Studios. She's got the red heart shape face. Yeah, on here we can't see the emojis. Can you guys see the emojis? I just like reading the word. But thank you for the hearts. DJ M said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 cupcakes. He said, come with it, Colleen. Come with it. It's a cupcake war. Friends of Dasher, she's already been taking people out all this afternoon. Laugh out loud. Ha. 1, 2, 3. Ha, ha, ha. Yes. Friends and Dashers and More said yes. I'm the cupcake queen over here. The yellow popcorn. We serve purple popcorn on Spice's Bizarre Fun Treats, but we love popcorn all together. Okay, so now I gotta get the hand blender. You guys talk to one another. I'll be right back. All right, let me see what it's right here. We just gotta unplug some things. I try to put everything close by because I hate like looking for stuff all over the place. So we got the hand mixer ready. We're gonna be mixing the dry ingredients. So we gotta exchange some stuff. Thank you, Friends of Dashers and More. She's still raining over here with the cupcakes. Friends and Dashers and More. She's like, I'm getting tired from taking people out with all these vanilla cupcakes. All right, so we gotta unplug some things. And we are done with the sour cream, so we can put the sour cream away. Clean as you go. Gives us some more elbow room because some limited space over here, you guys. Girls working with limited space. I just throw stuff in my refrigerator that I got from Best Buy. Friends and Dashers More is still sitting there with those cupcakes. Thank you, Colleen. Colleen always blows up my channel. You guys make sure and follow Friends of Dashers, Stay Salty Studios, DJ M, Cisco International. There's some super nice friends that keep your channel nice and entertaining, and they give you some good tips as well. They make sure you're not slacking on your YouTube skills. You know, they try to keep you up to date. Uh-oh, what happened there? What happened there? I can't see the holes. I'm trying to plug this in, you guys, without destroying the whole house. Oh my God, we finally got it in. We finally got it in. That was some work. Okay, so DJ M1901, he came back with like 2.5 dozen of cupcakes. He came back to take you out, Colleen. Friends and Dashers, DJ M came through with some more. All right, now we need these. I gotta put these thingamajigs on. Do you guys know what these are called? Thank you, DJ M1901, for all them cupcakes. It is a cupcake war on this Saturday. Colleen asked for an emoji contest. She likes those emoji contests. I love emojis. You didn't have to say that, because now you're in a cupcake emoji war. Houston, we have a problem. Yep, we got a problem. We don't know what's going to happen with this mixer. We don't know who's going to be the cupcake war champion. I might have to start getting out some prizes for my emoji contest. Usually I give people watch hours. Go check out their favorite video. We could do that. Whoever dropped the most cupcakes today, we're going to go watch one of their videos. You guys have options. You want me to share your video, watch it, leave some emojis. You guys get to pick and choose since you guys spent so much time with me. I'm still here. I'm here too, but it's only showing one in here. Oh, that sucks. The numbers aren't working right. Aw. Well, one could be like Jesus showed up on your stream. That one person might have all the connections. That one person, you guys, don't ever think or have doubt like, oh, only one person showed up. You don't know who that one person is. Don't ever like lose the faith, you know what I mean? That one person can set your YouTube channel off. They might be an investor. You never know who you're talking to on YouTube, or just in general. All right, shows 3 now. Woohoo, we're moving on up. We're moving on up. I don't know why I can't get this one in here, so we're gonna take this one out, try it over here. Hopefully that works. You see all the different, uh-oh, mayday, mayday, we're going down, we're going down. I gotta plug in the freaking, that's not gonna work. We gotta plug in the phone. So I don't know how much longer we're gonna be on here, you guys. We gotta keep it moving. And just so you guys know, the great thing is if you guys want to see the end result, you guys can go to my Instagram, Spices Bizarre Fun Treats. It may take me a day or two, but you will see the finished product on there. So don't worry. I also have my shoes, my baking shoes. I got some cute baking shoes most of the time. Okay, so we're gonna beat this. We did all this work to beat this for 15 seconds. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 15 seconds. I'm gonna have a sore throat after this stream today, you guys. Add the butter, okay? Add the butter, vanilla, and remaining. Add the butter. How much butter we gonna put up in here? Okay, add the butter. I'm looking for the butter. Oh, half a cup. Okay, good. So we know that's over here. So 8 tablespoons equals a half a cup. It even says that on the package. You guys get to see my big old belly from eating all these damn pastries and sitting on my butt most of the time driving around. It's okay. I'm not going to give you no promises of it going away, but you never know. It might go away eventually. If I go hang out with Dirty Stack and Deb, she'll help me get rid of this belly. Okay, so we got the butter. We need to add some vanilla. How much vanilla do we need? We got to add the vanilla. We're making vanilla cupcakes. 1.5 teaspoons. So we got the pure vanilla extract. Don't get the fake stuff. Oh, we got some more. This is the one that I really like. Pure bourbon vanilla extract. I got this from Trader Joe's. I love me Trader Joe's. If you guys like Trader Joe's, represent in the comment section. Even if you're watching replay, you guys are welcome to represent. Okay, so this smells like alcohol, you guys. Can you guys smell that? Ready to take a swig. Okay, so we need, okay, how much do we need over this? How much do we say? I lose my train of thought that quick. 1.5 teaspoons. All right. One teaspoon. Okay. You got the little yellow teaspoon. We're gonna use the bourbon. I'm gonna pour it in here. I don't know if you guys can see, but I got my little pan right here, my little bowl. We're gonna drop that in one, and then a half a teaspoon. So do we got half a teaspoon over here? We got the fourth. We got it, the red one. All right. It looks like we might have put a little bit more, but we're mad experimental here. Mad scientist is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, try this one out from Trader Joe's. This is like my favorite one so far. Okay, so we got in here, beat the ingredients, whatever. Okay, add the butter. We got the vanilla, and remaining 1/4 cup of milk. We got to put some more milk up in here. You don't have Trader Joe's in Canada? Oh no. We have another store that I like, where I think they call them sister store to Trader Joe's. What grocery stores do you have out there? Start naming some that might be like the sister store. It's actually two brothers. One decided to make the Trader Joe's name, and then there's another store. Oh, it's Aldi. Speaking of, it's Aldi. Do you guys have Aldi there? We're getting the almond milk because your girl is lactose intolerant. And we're going to dump that in here. You guys see, I did it. I did it. I did it. Okay. About 1 minute, scrape down the sides and bottom of the side of the bowl. Okay, so now we're going to, with the mixer on medium speed, add the wet ingredients. Oh, okay. About 1 minute, okay. Yeah, do you have Aldi over there? I love Aldi as well. I even got the Aldi bag. Shopping bag. Hey Alexa, give me a timer for a minute.
1 minute timer started.
Sobeys, no frills, low flaws, no Aldi. Oh no. I'll have to make a trip to Canada. I'm so mad. I used to live in Washington State. I should have went then. All right, thank you for coming through, DJM1901. Everybody make sure and follow him. I'll see you later. Thank you. Have a blessed weekend. So nice to see you come through on the weekend. Take care. You guys go make sure and check him out. He's always got adventure going on with his stream. Or takes us to some really pretty places. Wow, that minute went by. It says we got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your timer is done. Stop. Okay, we're gonna stop. Hit the stop button. What? We got a whole minute of mixing in. This is what it looks like afterwards, you guys. Okay. Okay, add the butter, vanilla. We did that. Mix. Dry ingredients are moistened about 1 minute. Scrape down the sides of the bowl. Okay, we got our scraper over here. I know we got a scraper. I got a couple scrapers. So we're gonna mix in the sides, scrape it on down like they said. Make sure it's like well incorporated, mixed in basically is what I'm trying to say. Alright. Add the butter, blah, 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 blah. Mix on medium scrape, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so now we got to add in these ingredients. Okay, so we throw them in here, like divided it up. Corey said, all right, I'm back. I finished that one order I was hoping for. Laugh out loud. Corey and all his multiple things he's doing on the weekend. Laugh out loud, ha ha ha. Corey said, hi DJM. I think he already rolled out on us. So we're dividing this up in 3 sections. So that's 1. And then we're gonna do it for 15 seconds. Enjoy your food. I'm jealous. I'm jealous. It's about lunchtime for me. Canadian Gig Life and More dropped some cupcakes, and he gave us like a cupcake party. He gave us like 3 dozen cupcakes over here. Thank you, Corey. Cece, hi, I'm back. Hey, Cece, welcome in. Happy Saturday. How are you doing? We're making homemade vanilla cupcakes. They got sour cream in them. But we're also having a cupcake war. If you ever hear the word dasher, dashing, throw some cupcakes in the comment section. We're having a cupcake war. All right, so we got that rolling in. It's like a mad experiment over here. We're putting the wet ingredients in. Welcome back, Cece. I'm doing good. What about you? I think I'm gonna have a sore throat after making these cupcakes from all the talking I'm doing. Gonna have to have me some tea. I had me some Rise mushroom coffee earlier with some collagen so I could try to make my skin look good. My friend bought it for me. He bought himself some and me some as well. You didn't answer at 5? Why? I don't remember you calling me at 5. Sometimes my phone's on silent. I don't know. And not sometimes it's by accident. Did you call me at 5 a.m., 5 p.m.? Sometimes I'm working. If I don't remember no one coming up on my phone. Did you leave a voicemail? Corey came through with like 3 more, I don't know, maybe 36 more cupcakes. Canadian Gig Life threw in like 36 cupcakes. All right, so we got that. And I think this is our last wet ingredient mixture. I did a call at 5 and it's like 5:04. Oh, I'm sorry I missed you. I honestly didn't know you called. same thing. My sister, there's a lot going on anyway. My stepdad passed away, so been busy with a lot of different things going on. But thank you for trying to hit me up. You guys can always leave me a voicemail and I can get back in touch with you guys. The cupcake is shaking on top of my head. I love this little cupcake. Don't get sick. My daughter-in-law has what I had. Oh, I saw you talking about that, Colleen. That's up. Yeah, rest is usually why people get sick. Not enough rest. She said it's okay. Cece said, I'm really glad you're live. Thank you. You know what? I was probably working. I usually work in the evenings. So if I was like streaming or whatever, there's all kinds of stuff that's been going on. So there's no telling. But your best bet is to leave me a voicemail so I can get back in touch with you. Oh, this is starting to look good. Friends at Dashers and More said, I don't want it again. Girl, I don't blame you. Who wants to be sick? Alright, so. Okay, it says do not over mix. Okay. Divide the batter evenly. Okay, I think we are done. But you know what? I think we need to still add some more butter. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Mayday, mayday. I think we are going down. It keeps saying low battery, and I don't feel like going to go look for like a port. You know what? We might be able to plug it in a second, but first I got to mix this in. If not, you guys make sure and check out my Instagram, Spices Bizarre Fun Treats, so you guys can see what these cupcakes look like at the very end. I have to post those, I don't know, within the week. But I have a lot going on. I work Monday at my other job, and then I'm probably going out of town on Monday night. So I'm sorry if I can't keep up with everybody, but that's the reason why. Stepdad died, I'm working on a show, all kinds of stuff. Today, no, I'm probably gonna work today. My daughter's birthday's on the 22nd, so I'm gonna go rack up some money for her. I had to send some money for, just for my sister, because her dad passed away. And I got bills coming up at the beginning of the month. I have money, but I still be like, after I'm done with this, I'm not gonna just sit around, I'm gonna go work. I usually work. If I'm not doing anything, I work. And with me going out of town, I don't really want to do my business right now until after that. I got to go handle that. And I'll probably be in Arizona for a few days. This looks good. Let me show you guys what it looks like. This vanilla cupcake mixture looks so freaking bomb. It doesn't look like anything that we started off with. Oh my god. Hold on, let me take it over here so you guys can see. Oh my gosh. It's looking so good though. Let me show you guys what it looks like. It looks yummy to me. So I'm gonna put these cupcake batter in the little cupcake liners, throw them in the oven, and then later on I'm gonna post them on Instagram. So I don't know how long you guys can chill with me, but that's what I'm doing for this episode. If the phone cuts off ever, look for me on Instagram. I'm on TikTok as well. Don't pour it on us. I'm trying not to. Uh-oh, what happened to my crown? What happened to my cupcake? I'm upset. I'm upset. Oh. Ooh. I cannot be seen without my cupcake when we're having a cupcake war. All right, you guys. So now we're gonna start pouring the batter into a little pan. You guys can chill if you like, but if the phone dies or anything, you know where to go. We're gonna throw this bad egg away because we used the portion already, but I'm so glad you guys got to see this. I've been waiting to use this. Trying to make sure I did this correctly. Divide the batter evenly. bake until toothpick. Okay, make the vanilla frosting. Powdered sugar. Mixing until whip it at the medium speed until it's light and fluffy. Okay, I think that's it, you guys. That's it for now. Are you on Insta as well? Yep. Spices, Bizarre Fun Treats. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook. I made a Boston cream pie poke cake. Oh my God. I've never even heard or seen anything like that. I think of poke as fish. For my husband's birthday, a Boston cream pie. I gotta see this. That sounds so freaking good, but I'm kind of confused. Is it sweet? Or has it got fish in it? That sounds good. Friends of Dashers gave a thumbs up. We are having a cupcake war in here, you guys. Anytime you hear the word dash, dasher, dashing, throw some cupcakes in the comment section. So far, Colleen has took out a lot of people with her cupcakes. With her spirit fingers. She's been working her spirit fingers. Thank you, Corey. Please, yeah, you guys please go there. Spices, Bizarre Fun Treats. I'm also on Shopify. Alright, so we got this hooked on up. Poke means there's holes in it to make the stuff go into the cake. Ooh. Boston cream pie. I can just imagine how good that smells. Because there's a... You gotta get it. They have a body wash and they have a lotion. That's Dunkin' Donuts Boston cream scent. I want it so bad, but they are not cheap. Alright, so I got this over here, so we got this ready. And I need to get the ice cream scoop to scoop the batter in here. And let me go grab my cupcake liners, or you guys could come with me, I guess. See if I can find them over here. Alright, I got them. Alright, you guys. Thank you for walking with me. So I got the little cupcake liners. Hopefully we have enough. If not, I got some other designs on. I want to try that. Oh my gosh. I bet you your husband's going to be in a coma tonight feeling good. He's like, I ain't going nowhere. My wife keeps me nice and fed with most like unique desserts ever. That sounds so freaking good, Deb. Dirty Stacking Deb. I had to make a ganache out of chocolate for the top. That was fun. Ooh. I have never made ganache. But it sounds hella good. Did you post any pictures of it? I want to see. I'm like jealous. I would love to bite into that. Seriously. I love those Boston cream donuts. Oh. Oh, I want to cry. Alright, so I was making small cupcakes the other day, so now I'm like filling them up to like the freaking top so my mom don't be like, your cupcakes are too small. It's like you gotta experiment to see what works best. That's the fun thing about baking and cooking. It's like being a mad scientist. Look at how freaking good this vanilla cupcake batter looks. Ooh, I made a blueberry lemonade sourdough. Just did a short and oh God, you're making me cry. I love blueberries and lemonade too. Sourdough just did, oh my God. Those all sound so freaking good, Deb. I wish you lived closer. I'd be over at your house. Be showing up to your business. All of them sound so freaking delicious. I don't know which one I'd like the best. If you ever need someone to do a taste test, invite me over to your stream or your house. I'll be the first one. Alright, I think I gotta use my little spatula to get this out. Sometimes the frosting is like in there. I've got a 63 spark order. Queen of Hustling, 63 dollar spark order that I'm doing. It's like 17 stops. Jesus. And I'm on my way to drop it off. It's 35 miles. 35 miles away? Jesus Christ, 17 stops? I don't do Spark yet, so I've been on their waiting list for decades. Well, at least you're making that money. You know you got some money coming eventually. You got to just hold on. Hold on like it's the end of the world. Just think of the money. That's what I usually have. Think of the money. I think that's what most of us do. This freaking, oh my god, this vanilla batter looks so freaking nice, fluffy and stuff. I'd be ready to eat all this stuff. That's the problem. My uncle used to like to bake too, but he passed away, unfortunately. I wish, you know, I wish the things that I know now would have known earlier. Like my family could have a business because my grandmother's food is so good. I think I'm gonna end up selling her food. Her stuff was delicious. And my family, they actually, my cousins and them have a restaurant in northern Arizona. It's the Olivas restaurant. If you're ever in Prescott, make sure and check them out. Their food is delicious too. You'll see some of my cousins that I found off of Ancestry, and yes, they are related. I love Ancestry. It's like your family can be like your, like a treasure or something. Like, it's so cool because that was my grandmother's maiden name before she married my grandfather. So I think she would have flipped out. She pulled up to her restaurant, seeing her last name up there. I think that's so cool. And my other cousin's like a mining engineer. And I'm probably going to northern Arizona this next weekend or something. I'm probably heading out there like on Monday night or Tuesday night. So I'm gonna just leave this at a dozen because it's like experiment. I gotta see if it turns out good. If it turns out good, then I'm gonna make more. Gotta test things out and see what you like, what works best for your recipes. Alright, we're almost done. I am so tempted to scrape the freaking batter and taste it. A lot of people say you gotta taste your recipe, so. It looks so freaking creamy though. Alright, we are almost done. We don't know when the phone's gonna die. I know that it keeps saying low battery, but at least we made it to this part. And if I want, I can plug up the phone at some point. If